Hey guys, welcome back to Premium Octane. So, I sold my 2016 Cayman S so I could order the new 2020 C8 Corvette. I actually sold it about 4 weeks ago. It sold way quicker than I anticipated. I sold it on eBay actually to a guy in California. He flew into Omaha, took an Uber to Sioux City to pick it up, and the rest is history. It's gone. At least I still have the Boxster S in the garage to keep me occupied until the C8 arrives. But I am regretting selling the Cayman, though it was my first Porsche. Um, you do kind of get attached to them a little bit. First mid-engine car, first car with a dual clutch transmission. That 3.4 liter flat six with the sports exhaust and the dual clutch was just simply awesome sports car. I kind of blame Chevy for coming out with this sweet mid-engine Vette. If it wasn't for that mid-engine and the dual clutch in the new Vette, I would have never sold the Cayman. Now that the Cayman is gone, well, I think we got to start talking about the new C8. What an amazing amount of performance for the money. 495 horsepower, 470 foot-pounds of torque. It's crazy to think you're getting 0 to 60 times in under 3 seconds at that price point. To put that in comparison, the top-of-the-line Porsche 911 GT2 RS does 0 to 60 in 2.6 seconds. And it costs over $300,000. So $60,000 is a bargain. So I was able to get an allocation, though. That's why we're making this video, from Kneffler Chevrolet in Sioux City. I was number 7 out of 12 allocations that they're getting for the year. Kind of crazy, as this will be my first time purchasing a brand new car without even a test drive. I did get to see it in person at the recent Des Moines reveal, but it's still not the same as a test drive, so hopefully it's everything that it's cracked up to be on paper. If you're interested in checking out that video, the in-person look that we did here a couple weeks ago, go ahead and check the description below for the link. Now that I have my deposit down and an allocation, I'm just waiting to see when they'll actually be able to submit my order to Dearborn. With the GM strike, things may be getting pushed back a bit. Since I'm going with the 1LT package, they won't even be able to place my order until sometime in November anyway, so hopefully my ordering process doesn't get bumped. But figured we would jump into the configurator here. We can do like a build sheet on the specs and options that I'm getting, and see what the total price is. So we are doing the 1LT package. So we'll start there. 6.2 with the 8-speed, yes please. Dual clutch transmission. See the bump up in some of those for the 2LT? It's just too much. I mean, that I really am going to miss out on that front end lift that I can't get with the 1LT, but that's the only thing I'm really missing out on, because I could care less about the PDR, the data recorder. I had the Sport Chrono package on the Cayman, never used those functionalities of the timing systems and all that, so I'm not going to miss any of that. So let's go on to the colors. So playing with a couple different colors. I was going to go plain black because I think that the C8 looks really nice in black. Maybe ceramic matrix gray, I was thinking that, but in the end I think I'm going torch red, just because it looks right on a Corvette. Red just really pops, and I'm not a big fan of red, but I think it looks great. So what else we got here? Stripes, we don't need any of those. We are just doing the plain jet black. Leather interior. Z51, that is the big option that I'm actually going to go with. I'm going to click that one. I think you get a lot of performance for the money. Here's a few things you're getting. Z51 rear spoiler, the brakes, performance exhaust, that's a must-have. Had that in the Cayman, and it's amazing. My Boxster doesn't have that. Ooh, we jumped up there a little bit. $5 grand more. Let's see what else you get with that. So we get performance rear axle, the limited slip, splitter spoiler, the Michelin Pilot Sports. That is definitely a must-have option. Those are amazing tires, even some heavy-duty cooling there. So you get a lot for that Z51 performance. So let's keep it. Engine appearance, I actually did put that in on my order. I've seen a few of the C8s without that, and those just the natural metal aluminum strut bars just don't look right. I mean, for the mid-engine design, you're going to be able to see the engine through the rear window. I think you just need that engine appearance package to clean it up and look a little better. So next, exterior. I really wanted to go with the Trident Spoke Black. That's actually a $2,700 option. It's farther down on the list here. So I'm going to go with the Open Spoke Carbon Flash painted wheels for extra $995. I got the Z51 checks here. Thought about the suspension magnetic selective ride control, but I'm going to pass. What else do we got here? None of that. Don't need that. Accessories. Outside carbon flash metallic painted mirrors. I am doing that. Select. And if you click the little button over here, it says also includes carbon flash metallic painted spoiler. I wanted that. I think the carbon flash accents really set the car off. So having the mirrors and the spoiler, that carbon flash really goes well together. Let's see. Oh, don't need any covers. If I need one, I'll get it later. Interior. Going all standard on the interior. Black leather. Don't need any colored seat belts for $400. No, thank you. That's it. So not a whole lot of options there. You see here on the pricing, $67,085. That's before tax, title, license. But you know, we're not at that $60,000 mark, but just a little over, enough to give it some of the performance goodies with the Z51 pack. Yeah. So we'll see how long it takes to get that order placed. You know, with the GM strike and everything, hopefully it doesn't push it back too much. That's what I'm hoping right now. So let's take a look at the Corvette Designer here and kind of give you a little view of what mine's going to look like. Just going to have to refresh here a second. So there it is. Torch red with the carbon flash wheels and accents. Certain views just look really killer. Like, I know everybody's complaining about the rear end. It's not its best feature, but it's not horrible. You're not going to see the rear end when you're driving it anyway. Everybody else will, I guess. It's behind you because it's so quick. But what's not to like about that? C8 rear engine. It's going to sound so awesome with that big V8 right behind the seats. So So there's my build on the 2020 C8. Here's just a quick peek at my allocation order form. So we do have it semi-official at Chevy. Hasn't progressed yet, but hopefully we'll get that order in November into Dearborn. So in the end, you know, sold the Cayman for the C8. Hopefully it's the right decision. You know, let me know in the comments section what you think. Should I have stayed with the Cayman, or is C8 the way to go? Let me know. So thanks for watching, and if you're interested in all things automotive, click subscribe button below and give me a thumbs up. Thanks, guys.